What's up, Mega Squad? Hey guys, today we're doing a really cool giant Minecraft tutorial. We're going to be building this mud house. I'm just kidding, guys. We're actually going to be building this giant CWC Spy Ninja, Regina, and her little friend, Mr. Bear. Let's go! Now, before we jump into the tutorial, guys, remember to smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and join the Mega Squad and keep up to date with our latest videos. And before we start the tutorial, I have some really exciting news. Google have created a brand new app called Rivet, and Rivet has over 3,000 books, including books made by your favourite YouTubers, including Norris Nuts, Ninja Kids TV, and us, the Mega Squad. It's free to download right now on iOS and Android and includes some of our favourite episodes turned into books that you can read at home. I'll leave a link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. Now let's jump into the tutorial. So the first thing we need to look at is what kind of blocks we're going to need. So we're going to need some black concrete, some white terracotta, black wool, white concrete, pink terracotta, pink concrete, brown concrete, and some brown wool, and that is it. That is everything you're going to need. So the first thing we need to do is work on the shoes. So for that we're going to be using the white concrete. So just lay down 8 blocks in a line. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and then come back another 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, same this side, 1, 2, 3, and then just connect it up and fill in the middle. Now if you'd like to add some detail to the shoes, what I do is come in 1 block from the end and place 2 and do the same the other side. So come in 1 block and place 2. For the legs I've been using black wool. So what we need to do is from the corner come up 11 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, and do the same on the other corner. And then connect them up, and then fill in the rest of the legs with the black wool. I'm just going to speed this part up so it's easier for you guys. And there we have the legs, but of course we need to make it 3D, so we need to do the same on the back as well. And then just fill in the top. And there we have a giant pair of Regina legs. Okay, so once you've got the legs looking something like this, the next thing we need to do are the hands. So for that we're going to be using white terracotta. So if you come to the corner of the legs on the front, and right here if you place 1 block and then come out 1 and then delete the first block, so you've got this diagonal. And then you need to come out another 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Come back another 3. 1, 2, 3. And then in another 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And then connect that up and fill it in. So that is the bottom of the hand. Now the hand comes up 3 blocks in total. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And then we just do that all the way around. And fill it in, and there we've got a hand. Now we need to do the same on the other side. So again on the corner place 1 block and then come out 1, delete the first one, and then come out another 3. So 1, 2 and 3, back 3 and in, and connect them up and fill it in, and then go another 2 blocks high. And there we have the hands. So the next thing we're going to work on is Regina's shirt. Now I wasn't exactly sure what colour to go for, so I went for pink concrete, but it's up to you guys. You can use whatever colour you like. So for the purpose of this, I'm just going to be using this pink. So what we do for that is come over to the hand, and on the edge, if you come up 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Do the same on the other corner. And then connect these 2 up. And then we fill in all of this area with pink concrete. So again, I'm just going to speed this part up. And there we have her shirt. But of course, same as the legs and the hands, we need to make it 3D, so we just need to fill it in from the back. And then just fill in the top. So there we have Regina's body. Now we need to work on the head. So for this, we're going to come to this corner, and using the white terracotta, we're going to come in 6 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Place 1 block there, and then another one next to it. And then on this side, we're coming in 7 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and place another one there. Next, we need to come out 2 blocks. So 1, 2, and the same on these. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to connect these up. So we've got there and there, but leave this gap of 2 blocks in the front and fill that in using the pink terracotta. So we've got 1, 2. Now this part is going to be the mouth. Now I know this looks really weird at the moment because it doesn't look center, but I promise you this will look good in the end. So switch back to the white terracotta, and on top of the mouth, on this side we're going to come up 3 blocks. So 1, 2, and 3, and here we're going to come up 2. So 1 and 2. Now I know this looks really weird at the moment, guys, but trust me, this is going to work out. So switch to the brown concrete, and then we're going to place 1 block here, and on this side we're going to place 2 on top of each other like that. Switch back to the white concrete, and on this corner we're going to place 2 on top of each other like that. Switch back to the black concrete, and on this side of the face, right on the bottom corner here, we're going to come out 1, and we need to go a total of 7 blocks high. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then on this side, we're going to come out 2 blocks. So we've got 1, 2. And the same as that side, we're going to come up 7 blocks high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And just connect those 2 up. And that is the outline of the head. Now, I know it still looks really weird, but trust me, just fill in the rest of it with black. And as you can see, we now have her face, but she's got really short hair, which we're going to fix in a moment though. So come up to the top of the head, and not the first block, come in 1, and place a block, and then do the same the other side. So come in 1, place a block. So you'll have 2 points looking like that, and then fill in the middle. Now at the moment, Regina's hair is looking really short, so we need to do the hair down the front. So to do that, still making sure you've got the black concrete selected, come down to the waistline here, and we're going to miss out this first row and come up to the second, and we're going to come in 3 blocks and place 1. And we're going to do the same this side, so come in 3 blocks, place 1 on the 3rd block. Okay, and then we're going to come up 2, and then do a diagonal. And then the same this side, so it needs to be 2 blocks high, and then a diagonal. And we're going to do the same, so 2 blocks high, diagonal, 2 blocks high, diagonal. And then this we're going to connect to the top of the hair there. So just go all the way up. And the same this side. And then do the same here. So on this one, you're going to go all the way to the top, and then fill in the rest. All the way to the top, and fill in the rest. And there we have her hair. Now of course we need to make her 3D, because at the moment the head is looking really flat and weird. So to do that, come in line with this corner here, and bring it all the way back with the black concrete, and when it lines up there we need to come out 2 more blocks. Do the same on the other side, so in line with this corner, come to the end of the shoulders, and then come out another 2 blocks, and then connect that up. And then if you come underneath and do a line across here, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we miss out a block on either end. Now we come all the way down on the back. Again, we're going to miss out this first row, and we're going to come up to the second. And we need to come in 4 blocks. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and place. And then place one next to it. So you should have 3 blocks either side. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and the same this side. 1, 2, 3, and then a gap of 1 block underneath it. What we're going to do then is come out on a diagonal either side and fill in the middle. And on the next layer do the same, so diagonal either side and fill in the middle. And then we're going to fill in all the way up to the top in line with this with black. And it should end up looking something like that. This next part is really tricky because it's all black. It's really hard to see the difference between the blocks. So what we need to do is on this corner come up 6 blocks. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the same on this corner here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you should have it looking something like this. And then we just connect all the corners. So bring this all the way to the front. And then connect this one up. And then this side. So just like that. So now we've got the outline of the cube-shaped head. And then we just need to fill in the back and sides. Okay, and then her head should look something like this. Now as you can see on the front, on the very top layer, it pokes up 1 row higher than the rest. So we need to do that all the way back. So again, you come in 1 block and then just bring it all the way back to fill in the top of the head here. Okay, so now that we have Regina, we need to work on her friend Mr. Bear. So for that, we're going to come down to the bottom of her left hand and switch to the brown wool. So on this corner here, we're going to place 1 block underneath and another one right behind it. And then we're going to come out another 1. So you've got a block of 4 like that. Now we need to come down 4 blocks in total. So we've got another 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So it'll look something like this. Then here we come across another 2 blocks. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and the same underneath. And this is the start of the arm. Now from this layer here, we're going to come all the way down to the ground level. So just bring that all the way down. And the same on the back. And then these 4 here, we're going to come across. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. So there'll be a block of 4. And in the front, we're going to place 1 block here and 1 block there. And that is going to be his foot. On this layer, we bring it all the way up in line with the rest. So it should look something like this. Right, next we're going to work on the other leg. So starting here, we come up 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Place 1 on the 4th, and then come across another 1. And then here we come down to the ground again. Like that. And we need to fill in the back as well so it matches. So you should have something like this. And we need to come across and do the same for another block. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it should look something like this. So you've got 2 blocks, space, 2 blocks, and then it goes back 3 blocks from the front of the toe. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So everything should be 2 blocks wide. Okay, so when your bear is looking something like this, we need to come in line with the outside of the leg. So if you go to this toe here and then go straight up, and then here we're going to go up 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you do it on the front and the back to make it nice and equal. and then come down 1 block and go across another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and same on the back. And on this end, we're going to go up another block on the front and back. So these will be his ears. If you like, you can connect this up to the outside of this leg. So go all the way down. And do the same on the back. So it should look something like this so far. So in line with this arm, if you come across and come out another 3 from this corner. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And the same on the row beneath. So 1, 2, and 3. And it should look like that. So it should be in line with the other arm. Do the same on the back so it's nice and equal. Here you're going to miss out this line. And you're going to come up like that. So you put another 4 blocks in. Switch to the black wool, and now we're going to do the eyes. So looking at the head from this angle, if you come here and place 1 block there and 1 block there, and then we need to fill the rest in with more brown wool. Now remember to do it on the front and back so it's nice and even. And from the back, so as you can see in between the legs, if you come up here and then we go up 3 blocks and place 1 at the back there, and that will be his little tail. Okay, now at the moment it doesn't really look like a bear, so we need to do the mouth. So for that, underneath the eye, if you come down and place a block, and then go across another 2, and then come down another 2 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, and then fill that in. And then this square, we're going to do another layer outwards, because at the moment his nose is looking a little bit flat. So do the same again. So we've got like that. Fill in the nose with black wool. And then just for a little extra detail, if you switch to the pink terracotta, and then underneath his nose here, if you do 3 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and that looks like his little mouth. And there you go. So that is Regina and her little friend Mr. Bear. Now, I know this one's a little bit tricky, guys, but I hope you found it easy enough to follow along. If you did enjoy it, remember to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to join the Mega Squad, and you can keep up to date with these latest tutorials. And don't forget, let me know down in the comments which character you think I should build next. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay Mega.